The fact that the trend in recent years has developed more and more towards large, powerful SUVs is no longer a novelty for most. However, the question arose whether gasoline or diesel engines make more sense in large SUVs, a question that also Audi engineers had to think about.
Guys, we're back at it. This is the Audi SQ7 and the SQ8. You've always wanted one of these, but you didn't like the combination of S-badge and diesel engine? Then I've got some good news for you, because Audi is adding a TFSI engine. V8 4-liter, 507 horsepower. That should be a blast.
The Audi SQ7 with its new V8 TFSI biturbo has a maximum torque of 770 Nm. Compared to its diesel predecessor, which delivered 900 Nm of torque, it has become significantly weaker. But does one even notice that when accelerating?
Right now we're sitting in the SQ7, and as I mentioned in the beginning, it's a V8 engine, so what do you gotta do? Sound check. Yeah, sounds great and also feels great. 4.1 seconds from 0 to 100. That's pretty respectable, also considering the high weight of the car.
The Audi SQ7 weighs 2.3 tons and is of course not a lightweight. Due to its all-wheel steering, however, its weight is not really noticeable when cornering. Visually, the new SQ7 with V8 TFSI has also changed. A modified single-frame radiator grille, large air inlets and more striking LED lights give the new SQ7 a sporty look. As standard, the SQ7 comes with steel brakes and 20-inch wheels, which can be exchanged up to 22 inches for an extra charge. The SQ7's sporty jeans can also be seen from behind. As is typical for the SQ7, it also comes with two twin exhaust tailpipes.
The trunk capacity of the SQ7 is the same as with the regular Q7, around 800 to 2000 liters. That's quite a lot. But the special thing about the SQ7 is you can order it with a third row of seats. You can get these up electrically here in the back. And then you can travel with up to 7 persons.
It is different with the Audi SQ8, which does not offer a third row of seats, but primarily wants to convince with its design. As with the Audi SQ7, the V8 TFSI in the SQ8 delivers 507 horsepower and a maximum torque of 770 Nm. It is shifted via an 8-speed automatic transmission. Thanks to the all-wheel steering and well-coordinated air suspension, as well as the 48-volt roll stabilizers, the SQ8 takes curves comfortably but still sporty.
As expected, driving the SQ8 feels almost like driving the SQ7. Of course, it's the same engine, same drivetrain. It's a car that puts the focus a little more on design and for people that don't need a third row of seats.
Despite its high weight, the SQ8 is extremely easy to control and almost feels like a sports car flying around the corners without becoming unsafe or giving the driver the feeling of losing control.
Both S models come with the all-wheel steering as standard. That means if at lower speeds you're turning, the rear wheels will tilt against the turning direction, which will result in a smaller turning circle. And at higher speeds they will tilt in the same direction. So, for example, if you change lane on the highway, that will result in higher driving stability.
Visually, the SQ8 is significantly beefier and more eye-catching than the SQ7, thanks to its coupe-like lines. The wheels of the SQ8 are even more impressive than those of the SQ7. As standard, it comes with 21-inch wheels, which can optionally be increased to 23-inch wheels.
With the SQ8, Audi puts the focus a little more on design, and that's why you will find doors without window frames. Looks pretty good, huh?
Prices for an SQ7 start at just under 93,300 euros. An SQ8 will set you back a little more than 101,000 euros in Germany.
So my final verdict, driving the SQ8 and the SQ7 is really a blast. I said it before, I'm not that much of an SUV guy, but if I had to choose one of these, it would be the SQ8 because it just has the prettier design.
Both are definitely fun.